So hello everyone, welcome to JobGrade. My name is Ramendra. How are you all? Do you want to become the IAS, IPS, IFS and IRS? If yes, then this video is for you. In this video, we will going to discuss about the eligibility criteria, exam pattern and syllabus for the CSE 2025. First of all, we will discuss some important dates. If we talk about the notification, it was out on the 22nd of Jan 2025 and application started from the 22nd of Jan 2025. Application end date 11th of February 2025 and prelims will be conducted on 25th of May 2025 and mains exam will be held on the 22nd of August 2025 and interview date will be released shortly. If you talk about the vacancies, so there are 979 vacancies for the UPSC CSE 2025. If we talk about the age limit for the generals, then the age limit is 21 to 32. And if you talk about the age limit for the OBC, SC and ST, the age limit for the OBC up to the 35 years, SC and ST up to the 37 years, as per the age relaxation schedule. And the age will be conducted as of 1st of August 2025. If we talk about the educational qualification, so there should be the bachelor degree and it should be from a recognized university. Now we will discuss about the number of attempts. If we talk about the number of attempts for the general, there will be 6 attempts and for the OBC there will be 9 attempts and for the SC and ST there will be unlimited attempts. If we talk about the physical with the benchmark disability, so there will be the 9 attempts for the general, EWS economic weaker section, OBC yani other backward class. And apart from that, for the SC and ST there will be unlimited attempts. Now we will discuss about the selection process. If you want to become the officer, then or if you want to qualify the CSE exam, then you will have to appear in the 3 phases. First of all, you will have to appear in the prelims examination. If you qualify the prelims examination, you will get a chance to appear in the mains examination. If you qualify the mains examination, you will get a chance to appear in the personality test, commonly known as the interview. First of all, we will discuss about the exam pattern for the prelims examination. There will be the 2 papers. Paper 1, General Studies 1, Paper 2, General Studies 2. Paper 2 means General Studies Paper 2 is commonly known as the CSET, Civil Service Aptitude Test, and first paper is known as the General Studies. There will be 100 questions in the GS Paper 1 and 80 questions in the GS Paper 2. If we talk about the each question, so each question will carry the 2 marks for the GS1 and 2.5 marks for the GS2. There will be 200 maximum marks for the paper 1 and also the paper 2. In nature of paper, the paper 1 means General Studies Paper 1. The merit will be considered on the GS Paper 1 and the second paper, that is the CSET, it will be the qualifying in the nature. If you talk about the duration, so there will be the 2 hours. You will get the 2 hours for the paper first, also the paper 2. If you talk about the negative marking, then 1/3 will be the negative marking. Now we will discuss about the exam pattern. If you talk about the exam pattern for the mains examination, so overall you will have to qualify the 9 papers, but the merit will be considered on the basis of 7 papers. Means the language papers will be qualifying nature. And there will be the 4 paper for the General Studies, 2 paper for the optional paper and 1 for the AC paper. So there will be the 9 paper, but the merit will be considered on the 7 paper. And each paper will carry the 250 marks, means 4 paper 1000 marks and 250 for each paper. It means 500 for the optional paper and 250 for the AC. And 2 language, 1 will be the English and 1 will be the which are our 8th schedule of the Constitution. So the language paper will carry the 300 marks each paper. If you qualify in the language paper, then your copies of the general studies and optional paper will be checked. If you talk about the personality test, that is commonly known as interview, so it will carry the 275 marks and the duration will be about the 20 to 30 minutes. Panel, if you talk about the panel who will be involved in the panel, so interview is conducted by a panel of experts including experienced bureaucrats, academicians and subject matter specialists. And it will be conducted in the Dholpur house, which is the UPSC house, commonly known as the UPSC house, and it is located in Delhi. If you talk about the syllabus of prelims examination, so there will be the two papers, GS paper 1. If you talk about the exam syllabus of prelims paper, so first of all, you will have to focus on the current events of national and international importance, history of India and Indian national movement, Indian and world geography, fiscal, social, economic geography of the India and the world, Indian polity and governance, constitution, political system, Panchayati Raj, public policy, rights issue, etc. etc. And apart from that, economic and social development, sustainable development, poverty, inclusion, demographic, social sector initiative, etc. And apart from that, general issues on environment, ecology, biodiversity and climate change that do not require subject specialization. It means it is already confirmed that you don't have to PhD on any particular subject. You have to commonly known means general knowledge. It means if something is important in the news or something is relevant in the news, you should know. And apart from that, general science, not the science and tech. And second paper, that is commonly known as CSET. So for the CSET, you will have to study the comprehension, interpersonal skill, including the communication skill, logical reasoning and analytical ability, decision making and problem solving, general mental ability, basic numeracy, class 10th level, data interpretation, charts, graph, tables, class 10th level. It means the second paper will up to the 10th standard. Now we will discuss about the mains examination paper pattern. If you talk about the mains examination syllabus, so first of all, you will have to qualify the language papers. There will be the two papers of the language and 75 marks in each language is mandatory. If you get the 75 marks in each language, then the further proceed will be conducted. Means ki GS paper copy will be evaluated if you qualify the language paper. Paper first means one of the Indian language to be selected by the candidate from the language included in the 8th schedule to the constitution. It may be the Bengali, it may be the Marathi, it may be the Hindi. And second paper means paper B will be the English. It means you will have to qualify the two papers. Subsequently, the paper first, and all the 7 paper will carry out the numbers and the merit will be decided or merit will be considered on the 7 papers. Number 1, essay and the topic. There will be the 2 essay you will have to write, and topics may be philosophical, social, economic and political. Clarity of thought and coherence are key. Now the second paper, that will be the GS paper. GS paper first, Indian heritage and culture, history and geography of the world and society, and the topics will be included in the GS paper first. Art form, literature, architecture from ancient to modern times, modern Indian history and freedom struggle, post-independence constitution and post-independence consideration, world history means world war, industrial revolution, Indian society and social issues, physical geography of India and the world. It will be the part of GS paper first. Subsequently, you will have to get the chance GS paper second, and the GS paper second subject is governance, constitution, polity, social justice and international relation. And the topics are the Indian constitution, evolution, features and amendments, functions and the responsibility of union and states, separation of power, dispute redressal mechanism, rule of civil services, government policies and interventions, NGO, SHS, self-help groups, welfare schemes, health, education, gender issues, India and its neighborhood, bilateral global groupings. These are the topics of GS paper second for the purpose of mains. Subsequently, if you talk about the GS paper third, means CSE mains paper fourth. The subject will be technology, economic development, biodiversity, environment, security and disaster management. And the topics will be the Indian economy and issues, inclusive growth, government budgeting, major crops, irrigation, marketing, infrastructure means energy, ports, road, airports, railway, science and technology developments, environmental conservation, disaster and crisis management, internal security, cyber security, role of media and social networking. These are the topics for the paper third. And the paper fourth will be the ethics, integrity and aptitude. And for the paper fourth, the topics will be the ethics and human interface, attitude, aptitude, emotional intelligence, public civil service values, probity in the governance, case studies on ethical issues. And apart from that, there will be the two optional subject. So you will have to call your merit will be considered on the 4 GS paper, 2 optional paper and 1 AC paper. You have the options of the optional paper like the history, geography, political science, sociology, philosophy, anthropology, psychology, public administration, literature of Indian language, etc. etc means you can take the math, physics, chemistry, or there are many subjects in the UPSC optional, you can take it one. So these are the important, what is the eligibility criteria, exam pattern and syllabus for the UPSC CSE. If you want to become the IAS, IPS, IFS and IRS, then you will have to appear in the UPSC CSE. So this video is for those who want to clear the CSE. Thank you so much for joining us. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Telegram and YouTube. Thank you so much.